that was real interesting. Oh, by the way, I didn't want to leave out Todd Simpson, and that's he was part of the reason I think I kind of jumped the gun this morning on this. About his article he had this morning on Facebook. He was out there talking about House Bill 78 and Freedom League council members. He's asking them for backing, and I like the comments I'm seeing on this. I want to say special shout out to you, Todd, Chris, Matt, and whoever else liked this article. I mean, just like I said, until it affects them in their backyard, they really don't, want to act upon it. Every time you turn around, somebody wants to down cannabis in its hole. And I know what else I meant to talk to y'all about whilst I'm thinking about it. Why don't people recognize African Americans in this culture? Can anybody answer me a question on that? I really would like to know, because everything I see, and I'm not being racist about this, don't get me wrong, I'm not a racist by no means whatsoever. We're always seeing posts up of white women, when they talk about that. I never see a woman of color, African American, Latino, or any other culture. We're out there, we do what we do, we might be not as loud as most of the other people. We're outnumbered, I'm quite sure. But we need to be the main ones out shouting out to the rooftops about this, because we are the ones that's locked up. African Americans and Latinos are locked up for cannabis more than any other culture combined. That's right, combined. We have enough people, African Americans alone have enough people, that we could start our own city or state that's incarcerated. You could take every African American that's incarcerated right now and start your own city, believe it or not. Probably a couple of cities. It's over 1 million people. Over 1 million. And most of them are locked up for non-offenses, like cannabis use or cannabis selling. So if they went ahead and made this bill legal, we wouldn't have to worry about those things, would we? Just food for thought. So I don't know what else to say to y'all, but think about what your kids are listening to as far as on the radio. Think about seriously coming out to one of the rallies that's being held in North or South Carolina. If you see a rally being posted out, take out the time, put your sunglasses on if you don't want nobody to know who you are. Do what you got to do. You don't have to smoke cannabis to support us. That's the main thing. I know what I was saying. The Jewish community is coming out. Now, if the Jewish community can come out for cannabis, anybody can come out for cannabis. They're making it like, what they call that? They're making it kosher cannabis. I like my kosher cannabis. That means there's not going to be nothing added to it that ain't supposed to be added to it. And that's my kind of cannabis, personally speaking. So that's kind of neat, I don't know, but I am going to share this quick story. The reason for this quick post here today. Organizers of the Denver 420 rally reject city's request for detailed plans. Denver has denied one or two permits for pro-marijuana 420 rallies in Civic Center on April 20th, but the remaining applicants are declining. So I wonder what's going on with this. And this, by the way, was through the cannabis. So if anybody like to hit me up on Facebook and let me know, hey, I want to know just what in the hell's going on out there that, they can put up a beer tent, but y'all can't have a 420 rally. That's just a little sad considering I was out there last year. I had a great time. I mean, even though I was working out there at the time, I still had a wonderful time. I got a chance to see a lot of the sites that I would never seen before if I would have stayed here. And everybody was so friendly, so I don't understand what's the problem, Denver. Get your head out your ass, put the beer mug down, and realize the point is this. You're not a beer town anymore. You're a cannabis town, too. And do what you're supposed to do in in 64. Treat it as alcohol. If you're going to treat it like alcohol, let them pitch the tent up. Let them have the rally. Because you're contradicting yourself. You can't have both. You can't walk the thin line. You can't can't enjoy the tax dollars without treating the people like crap. It's wrong. You're dead ass wrong about this, and I'm not withdrawing my statement on that because that's how I feel, and I can do that. You know. So all these other states saying you want to modify your plan like Denver, don't do it because it's a slippery slope. Because you'll be going through the same growing pains as Denver is going through right now. That's why I am pitching my hat for HB 78 because it has all it covered. You won't see the citizens of North Carolina won't have to go through the growing pains that Colorado is going through right now. You know, even though it's for medical right now, which is a good thing because we got to worry about the kids. Partying will come later. I know all you partiers want to talk about, well, what about us? Drive up to D.C. I'm sorry to say it, but drive up to D.C. if you want to party. But right now, all I can say is this: don't do it. Don't cheat yourself out of what you think, or do a Nancy Grace and you assume. The first three letters of assume I'll tell anybody is ass. I mean, you're making an ass of you and me, and Congress has made an ass of herself for too long. Everybody that has not backed these bills that came out through the country, not helping sick people. We have people dying every day, to include my brothers and sisters. 22 a day commit suicide because of the medication they're on. So I have to ask you these questions. Is it truly worth it to stand behind a plan that the government has a patent on for you not to pass? I just want to know just tell us the truth, America. Congress, tell us the truth why you don't want to pass this damn bill. I want the truth as of now, and I'm putting it out there. I want to know why we can't get a bill passed throughout the country. Because they do have one as of now. They have one out in front of House and Congress. Don't drag your feet on it. Pass the bill. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep. I'm sick and tired of having to take pain medication that keeps me blind for exactly about 2.5 to 3 hours a day. I'm sick and tired of seeing my friends and family members pass away because they could not eat because of cancer treatments that they could not take because of the medicines that you're giving them. You get one medicine to treat another sickness that the medicine created. That's not help. That's work. That's not help. You should not profit from pain. And that's what big pharma's been doing for far too long. They've been profiting from pain. And it's time for it to come to an end. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just speaking what a lot of you scared to speak about. And I'm tired of being quiet about it. So in the last 6 minutes of my things, I'm going to say this to y'all. I love what I do. And that's why I do it. I'm not doing it for glamour. I'm not doing it for glitz. And I'm not damn sure I ain't doing it for the money. Because there's none there. But what I will do it for, I will defend and uphold the Constitution like I promised to when I held my right hand up. So guess what, Army? I'm still doing what you asked me to do, but I'm on a different format now. I'm on the format of making sure my brothers and sisters at arm, when they decide to get out, they can get some medication that's not going to make them sick. They have to take 2 more medications after the fact. I'm on that route that if one of my grandkids needs that medication because they might have seizures, they won't have to jump through hoops or move through states to get to it. I'm about that life on that note, as my daughter would say. I'm about that life, and I'm going to stay about that life till I die. So I'm not going anywhere. None of us are not going anywhere. It's about time that we all step up, do what's right, and make this thing happen. Don't give a damn if you live in Colorado. Don't give a damn if you live in Georgia. Don't give a damn wherever you live. If you travel from state to state to state, they all should be the same. When these servicemen and women go and raise their right hand to defend your Constitution in the United States of America, they're not saying they're going out there to defend Georgia. They're not saying they're going out there to defend Alabama. They're not going out there to say they're defending Florida. They're not going out there to say they're defending Georgia. They're not going out there to say they're defending Colorado. They're not even going out to say they defend North and South Carolina. They defend the United States of America. That's what they do. So, while she's sitting up here bitching, moaning, and complaining this morning, Congress, because you didn't get enough money Think about all of us that's trying to make ends meet on what you do pay on a retirement salary. And you cut us out 4.5 years on that because you kept the raises from coming. So all I got to say to you is this, America. Rose is on the loose. Miss Green Jeans is here. She ain't backing down. I'm going to keep telling the truth until you shut me up. And you want to know how you shut me up? Let everybody be on the same equal path. Let everybody be able to get cannabis in wherever state they're in so they can be well, so they can get out and they can pay their taxes, they can pay their bills, and do what in the hell they need to do. Nobody wants to be homesick. I don't. I know there's plenty of other people who love to work right now, and the reason why they can't is because the medication they're on is keeping them sick and keeping them at home. Nobody wants a hand out. Everybody wants a hand up. And that starts at home. If you can't take care of what's around your doorway, why are you worrying about taking care of somewhere else? It starts at Sue Casa, your house. Your house, your home. No matter where you sit at, that's your home right now. And you got to sweep around your old door. So, North Carolina, you're on the clock. Are you going to sweep around your door? Are you going to take care of your people like you say you're going to? If so, HB 78 is the way to go. And I'm not saying it because it affects me. I'm saying it because it affects people in your state. In your home state. Y'all was the first to fly. Be the first to fly again. Spread wings. Get these people the help they need. Enact this bill. Get it passed immediately. Enough lives have been lost due to ignorance. Don't let you be the next state to say, nah, we're going to turn our back to this one more time. That one more time, it just might be your family member out there that's needing the care that cannabis can provide. And you'll be thinking about, well, I should have. Don't let that happen. This is not the time, because tomorrow is not promised to no man. Later next year, we'll be celebrating the 1-year anniversary of medical cannabis being passed in North Carolina. Don't let it be we're fighting to get another bill across the table, because time is steady ticking. And I've seen too many loved ones have gone under due to propaganda and bullshit. I'm Miss Green Jeans. You can hear my different shows on One Blunt Radio, 710 Radio, 840 AM, where they wake and bake your ass, or anywhere else in the free world. You never know where I might pop up at. So be aware. Be aware and be aware, because America, I'm back. And you don't know where you're going to see my ass at this time. From my friends, my family, my loved ones, my canna friends, my canna family, this is Miss Green Jeans. And all I'm going to say is this: if you got a blunt, pass it. If you got a joint, pass it. Share the love, because somebody might not be able to share it tomorrow. Peace. I'm out.